things you see on your bike trail. Okay, what kind of snake would y'all say that is?
What's up, y'all? So we received what I think might be the cheapest moped style, motorcycle style bike on the market. So the bike that we received is a Maxfox X1. And again, this is the moped style bike, and I think this might be one of the cheapest ones. The reason I decided to try to review this is because my brother here, Tayo, loves moped style bikes.
You shouldn't have got rid of that last one.
I just got rid of a moped style bike that he really liked because I think they're just too low to the floor. Like, I'm like, 5'11". You
shaming me because I'm short?
No, I'm just saying, like, a lot of moped style bikes, they don't have the adjustable seat for different heights of riders. So when I'm pedaling, I feel like my knees is hitting my chest when I'm in these moped style bikes. So, but they say that the maximum height of the rider for this is 6'6". They say somebody 6'6" can ride this bike. It has a 500 watt motor with a 750 peak motor. It has a 48 volt 10.4 amp hour battery, advertised to go like 38 miles per charge, but that's on a single battery. You can have 2 batteries on this bike, and I think that'll take you up to 76 miles per charge. This bike weighs 65 pounds, and if that's true, that makes this one of the lightest moped style bikes that I reviewed on this channel. And the maximum weight of the rider is 220 pounds. Feel free to use my link and my code in the description below to get a discount. So what we're going to do is we're going to unbox this, put it together, go through all of the features, and go on-road, go off-road, and see if this might be the best cheap moped style bike on the market.
How much you say it was?
I think it's like $900, something like that.
That's the cheapest, bro.
Yeah.
What happened with when you had to do clinicals or something like that?
So this is what the bike looks like out the box. Doesn't look like it's a whole lot of wrapping on here, so I hope everything is okay and nothing is damaged. Doesn't look like they did anything to really protect the wheel, but so this is what the bike looks like without the wrapping on there. Doesn't look like anything was damaged. Let's get a closer look here. Yeah, it looks like everything is okay. So let's look at everything that came in the box. Look like we will have to put our kickstand on. That's what that is there. We're gonna have to put our 20x4 all-terrain AO tire on. I've never had an AO tire before, but they are kind of slick. Like, I don't even know if this is really truly all-terrain. It's kind of slick here. Also came with 2 boxes, so let's see what's in these boxes. Let's see what's in this first box. That's our battery chargers. It's going to take 5 to 6 hours to charge your battery. We have our pedals. Dang, you in a hurry? You in a hurry, ain't you?
What you want me to do, like Vanna White or something, man? Like, yo, man.
What's in here? Okay, look like, I don't know what that's for. Got some tools, got a tool kit here. Okay. I'm assuming that's to put a headlight on. The box also had our owner's manual, so let's take a look at this manual here. Get a look at our owner's manual. It does look like the instructions have pictures, but it looks like the only thing it's showing us how to do is put the handlebar on and to put the pedals on. So maybe that's all we're gonna have to put on. Well, no, we gotta put the front wheel on. Where's the front wheel instructions? Don't see it. Okay, let's see what's in our second box here.
Oh, they got this all bubble wrapped.
Okay, that looks like our headlight. Dang, that's a big old headlight. Now, you don't see any instructions on how to put that front wheel on, do you?
Nope.
Man, what the hell? First thing we're gonna put on is the kickstand. We're gonna screw these in here. So this kickstand has this slot in it here, and then this goes in between that slot there. You are going to need 2 wrenches on the right side of your wheel here to tighten it up. You got to put one wrench inside of the front fork, the other wrench on the outside. Then you can also tighten the other side of your wheel here. Alright, so we're about to put this handlebar on. I finally saw what this was for. So each side is going to come with a flat one of these here, with that flat on one side. Then we're going to put the handlebar here. You're going to take the one that's curved here, and then you're gonna screw that into the top of it there. And then we're gonna do that on this side. There's another two that we're gonna put right there. So you do have to eyeball it to align it. Let's move this over to the right a little bit. All right, I think that's aligned pretty good. The good thing about that is that means the handlebar, you can adjust the angle of your handlebar, which means you can kind of adjust the height a little bit. So we're now about to put our headlight on. We first have to put the headlight post on this here. Good thing is they gave us some grips that go inside the post here. Here are the set of grips that we got. We got larger grips, rubber grips that go inside the large part of the headlight post. Got smaller grips that go inside the smaller part of the headlight post. And they're kind of sticky, so you got to try to put them on the right way. Looking like bro might need to go back to elementary school to know how to put things, how to align stuff a little. So we're going to go ahead and put this around the front fork. So there is a clamp at the end of this, and then there's a screw. You put that screw on there, and then you put the nut on the other side. Then we're going to screw that clamp in place. So now that we got both of our headlight posts on here, we're going to go ahead and put the headlight in the middle. We have to first start by putting this screw on along with this rubber buffer on this side of this post here. Then we're going to put the headlight on the side here. So it does look like we have to connect quite a few wires, but they are color coded. So we got this bike put together. It took us about 40-45 minutes to put it together. The hardest part to put together was the headlight. First of all, this is a very compact bike from wheel to wheel. It's about 5 feet 3 inches long here. The height of the seat from the floor is a little more than 2 feet 8 inches tall. And again, the handlebar is adjustable. Again, I've never had this type of all-terrain tire on a bike before. It does seem a little slicker than most. But I am loving the long banana style seat here. Usually that's good for accommodating different heights of riders on a moped style bike. But I think this is a pretty standard looking moped style bike, but I do like the fact that the seat is away from the floor more than most. Now it doesn't look like we have any suspension in the front or the rear of this bike, but hopefully the tires will handle the brunt of a lot of our riding here. And it does look like this banana style seat is pretty comfortable, seems pretty soft, so hopefully that'll accommodate a smooth ride even though we don't have suspension in the front or the rear. Looks like we only have one gear. So usually you get at least 7 gears that you can shift through on your bike. This bike only has 1 gear. Look like we have a plastic cover on your crankset, which I don't really like. I like it more steel. Get a look at our rear and front mechanical disc brake. Nice wide handlebar. Handlebar is about 2 feet 3 inches wide. Let's go ahead and turn the bike on. We're going to press and hold the power button. By default, looks like we have our odometer. We have our speed calculator. We have our battery life here. If you quickly click the power button, you'll see more information. That is our trip odometer, so our trip time. How long has the bike been on for? Looks like we have 3 different pedal assist settings. If you click the plus button, we have an eco mode, click it again. We have a mid mode, click it again. We have a high mode. So it looks like the headlight is always on a little bit at a low setting. But if you click this button here, that's on the left side of your handlebar, it makes the headlight even brighter. Doesn't look like we have a backlight, we just have a reflector. Looks like we have a full twist throttle instead of a half twist throttle. I like full twist throttles a little bit better because you do have more control of your speed. Looks like you have a switch to turn your battery on and off there. You can charge the battery while it's on the bike. With this slot here, you can charge your battery. Looks like your battery has a USB charger. If you want to remove your battery, on the other side here, you just put the key, which is currently on the handlebar. Put the key in here and you can remove your battery. So what we're going to do now is we're going to make sure we have a fully charged battery. Then we're going to go outside, try the different pedal assist mode. They sent us another box. Look like it is a e-bike storage bag. That's pretty cool there. So what we're going to do is unscrew these, replace it with these screws that came in the storage bag, and then screw those in there. So we are about to try the different pedal assist modes. We're going to start with eco mode. Not sure if y'all can see that here. Let's see how fast we go in Oh, the pedal assist starts off right away. Start off in eco mode. Quickly took us to 10 miles per hour. Now we're at 11. Okay. 12. All right. Looks like almost 13 miles per hour. Eco. We're now going to switch it to mid pedal assist mode. See how fast we go in mid mode. Again, the pedal assist kicks off right away, but it's not a hard kick, like it doesn't send you flying. But it kicks off immediately. 17. 18. Okay. 18 miles per hour. Decent brakes. 18 miles per hour, mid mode. We're now gonna switch it to high mode. And the pedal assist kicks off pretty quickly, so I don't think we'll have a hard time reaching our maximum speed on such a short strip, but let's see how fast we go in high mode. Again, pedal assist kicks off quickly. $24. Okay. Woo. Okay, so this said 24, this said 23. Let's now try the maximum speed throttle only. So I'm just using my full twist throttle here. Let's see how fast we going. Throttle only here. $16. 23. Okay, look like 23 miles per hour. Throttle only. So, Maxfox X1, what are your thoughts?
I like this. See, you had me thinking I wasn't gonna like it, and I actually really like this.
Yeah.
I like it because the seat it does sit higher.
Yes. Than
It's
your
a
average
long-
moped bike.
Right. It's a long seat, so I can just wherever I want to sit, I can sit. It makes things more comfortable that way. Just riding it, I feel like I could ride on this for a long time.
Yeah. Gotcha. It feels comfortable.
Yeah, it feels comfortable. So yeah, and this is actually comfortable.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like compact enough for me. I feel like you can take it a lot of places. Huge, big, beefy bikes,
Right.
but
You like how small it is?
yeah, compact enough. I will say two things that weren't my favorite on this bike. The display.
Yeah, small.
Y'all, I can't see that. And the brakes are not the best.
Okay. You don't like the mechanical disc brakes, huh?
Yeah, because when I hit the brakes, it's like
Gotcha.
it does that.
Okay.
But other than that, real solid bike.
Okay. So what would you give it on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm giving this one a 8.5.
8.5. All right. All right, so we're about to get our point of view shots in. Gonna start by testing out the all-terrain tire of the bit. And first thing we're gonna do is go on gravel. And let's see how well the tires perform on gravel. Beautiful day today, perfect weather. So let's get into it. All right. It's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Especially for a bike with no suspension. I don't feel a whole lot of shaking. I don't know if the camera's doing it any justice, but okay. Not a whole lot of slipping either, so let's see. Okay, not bad. Now, one thing I do like about moped style bikes, especially if they have more grippy wheels like this bike has, is you can really lean into your turns because you're lowered to the floor. So that always good. I think I do like having more control over my turns. So when you lean on these bikes, you get a lot more control of your turn. So let's now do some off-road here. Go through some grass and some hills. Let's see what this is like. Okay. You can definitely tell there's no suspension, but not as much as you would think. But you can definitely tell that there's no suspension on the bike. Let's keep going. Okay, but the tires are grippy. But okay. So yeah, I guess it performs. I guess as good as you're gonna perform having no suspension. Now, my issue with moped style bikes in general is that the seats are just way too low, usually. And this bike sits higher than most, but I'm 5'11", 6 feet with shoes on. Look how high my knees come when I pedal this bike, right? And this is better, like this is better than most moped style e-bikes. To me, that's just too low. I don't want my knees coming this high when I pedal, you know, and so I don't know why they don't give you adjustable seats. That way you can accommodate different heights of riders and maybe even different riding postures. But for most moped style e-bikes, regarding the comfort, the e-bike is only as good as the bike seat. So yeah, I wish they gave you more seat options so that your knees don't have to come up like this. Some other e-bikes are low, so low where my knee almost touching my chest when I pedal, you know what I mean? Now, I think you really missed having 7 gears in high mode on this bike because I only got 1 gear. When I go to high mode, right, because I only got 1 gear, I can barely pedal and this bike is gonna send me flying here. Or see, look, I'm barely pedaling. So I can't really adjust my gears. This is the only gear I got. And so in high mode, if you're trying to get any kind of workout in, you know, you can forget about it unless you weigh more than me, and I'm about 180. Now, if you weigh more than me, you can probably get a workout in high mode on this bike. But if you're around my size or lighter, you're not going to get that much of a workout in high mode because you only got a single gear. But I'm pretty sure most people are using this bike to get from point A to point B and not to get a workout in. So now, one thing I do like about moped style bikes is that they are very compact. So you can like maneuver in really small areas. I'll give y'all an example. You can do things like this, you know, going this and then going this narrow sidewalk, especially tight corners like this. You know, easy to do in a moped style e-bike. So we are now about to do make sure I'm in the max mode. We're now about to do an uphill test, throttle only, just so that we can see how this bike performs regarding speed going up a hill. And this is pretty much a really steep hill, about 35 degree hill. So it's pretty steep, and I'm doing throttle only, I'm not pedaling at all. And now let's see how much speed we lose going up this hill. All right, so here comes the hill. Going into it, we were a little bit over 22. Okay. All right, 20. Okay. We'll get down to 12. Almost. Okay, look like we lost about 10 miles per hour going up the hill.
Maxfox X1, I think it's a pretty solid bike for the price. I do like the speed for the price, which is like 24, 25 miles per hour. Regarding the battery, I did go on an 11-mile bike ride. In that 11 miles, I went throttle only up a hill,
but I was mainly in mid and high mode for pedal assist. In that 11 miles, I lost 1 out of 4 battery bars, so more like 40 miles per charge. And I like the comfort. The seat is decent. I do wish that the seat was adjustable regarding the height though. Style bikes, I normally don't like how low they are to the ground. I'm 5'11", and usually my knees are hitting my chest when I'm using a moped style bike, but they were not hitting my chest as much on this bike. And for a bike with no suspension, it was decent. I wasn't in severe pain when I was going off-road. So the big miss with this bike for the price is the gear. They should have given you more than 1 gear, in my opinion. That way you can kind of gauge your pedal assist. So on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give this bike a 7.5. Comment below on what you would give this bike. Any other e-bikes you want me to review, also comment below. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.